Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I know so many of you over on TikTok have been blowing up the comments asking for this. So today, we're finally doing some customer reviews analysis for it. But before we dive into that, be sure to check out this exclusive discount available for it. You'll find it in the description and in the first comment under this video. Now let's not waste any more time and jump right into the details. So, this electric bike has been an incredible daily ride and a lot of fun to use on everything from city streets to rougher terrain. Right from the first ride I could feel the power, and the 750-watt motor just pulls smoothly. It accelerates confidently, and hitting the top speed of 25 miles per hour feels effortless even when I'm facing a few steep inclines around my neighborhood. The 20-inch fat tires are a big part of why it feels so stable, whether I'm on pavement, gravel, or a patch of grass. They soak up bumps better than I expected, which makes longer trips feel a lot more doable. I'll admit the bike is on the heavier side, which you notice when you're lifting it or carrying it into the shed, but the weight adds a sense of solidity that I actually come to enjoy. One of the real selling points for me is the removable 48-volt battery. It charges quickly, and I typically get around 45 miles on a single charge, which is plenty for my daily commute and errands with some wiggle room. The oversized padded seat is another winner, and the ergonomic setup means my hips and lower back stay comfy, even after a few hours in the saddle. Plus, the included basket and frame bag are handy for groceries, a backpack, or a small repair kit. When I'm out and about, assembly was straightforward, and everything felt solid once it was together. The UL certification gives a little extra peace of mind, which isn't something you always get with a ride like this. On the ride, the bike performs consistently with no glitches I've noticed, and the combination of power, comfort, and utility makes it feel like a very versatile daily rider. But this isn't a perfect picture. The front brake caliper needed a quick alignment when I first got it, which wasn't surprising since the front wheel isn't mounted on the frame the same way as a traditional bike. It's a hardtail, so there is no rear suspension to splash over bigger bumps, and I wish it came with blinkers or a horn from the factory, though I solved the horn with a rechargeable unit and just accepted that blinkers aren't an easy fix. The tires are a weak spot in my book. They're not very rugged. And I've had flats, one pretty quickly and another later on. I learned the hard way to carry patches and an air compressor, and I quickly learned that taking the tire off is easiest with dish soap to help the bead slip. I've had to put patches on the back tire again, and I've started looking into tire liners to improve longevity. The punctures are a constant reminder that this bike rides in real-world conditions, and I've stocked up on tools and fix-it supplies because rural roads throw some nasty goat heads at you. If I had to do it again, I'd still buy this bike. But I do notice the R8 is tempting because it offers a more traditional bike look with a rear rack option. The moto frame on this one is a factor too. I've done a bit of do-it-yourself to add a rear rack, and it's possible with the right clamp and a little ingenuity. It's a joy to ride, and the storage below plus the lower bag space makes it practical. Overall, it's become my favorite in our lineup. It's powerful, comfortable, and surprisingly capable on rougher roads, even with a few quirks to work through. So that wraps up the review. I appreciate you watching, and if you want to take a closer look, I've added the product link in the description. You might also find some current deals there. Take care.